evening. I'm Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom. I am a hypnotherapist, NLP practitioner, timeline coach, published author of a book I'm going to talk about tonight called Endless Inspiration. This book was written in first person with minimal punctuation. And what this book will do, it opens up your ability to feel. It shows you a way to expand your life above your thinking, memory, mind. And that's what this book is about. And it's really about unlocking, instilling new circuitry in your subconscious celebrations. And the reason it's written in first person and very little punctuation is because punctuation is basically a mind control, because what you was taught to follow the periods and the punctuation and the commas and the periods, and it stops in your mind. But this book is written for you to understand how to expand through life. And it's written in poetry, and it also opens you up to understand your abilities. And it's written in the now. You will not read or hear in the audio a create, heal, transformation, forgiveness, you. It's written in first person, so the person reading it or listening to it, it's like you wrote it. And here's what it looks like on the inside. And it's really about you expanding into it like the seer's heart. I cleansed my seer's heart to understand my life beams, radiant rays, a scenic bliss, kissing every day that brightly lights up my intimate, spicy splendor, to rise and shine, surprise my wanderer's wizardry, decrees all my life jubilees of liberation, swiftly open the way for me to hear and see new wisdom and stupendous inspiration that magnetizes my endless, lush opulence. See how that makes you feel when you read it? Because if you can open up the feelings and energize the emotions, you can energize the brain power and the brain prowess to expand through life. And I've discovered in my own way of writing, and the way I write is the way I expanded my life. I'm not here to be questioned. This is the way I did it. If it's for you, it is. And if it isn't, it is. But this book, you read it out loud or listen to the audios, you will expand through life. But what I like most about Endless Inspiration is I was rereading it and redoing it, I expanded my life. I was working as a union electrician, and I was working with somebody I couldn't have worked with 6 months ago. And I worked 8 days with him without getting in a fight or an argument. I got frustrated, but I never let it bother me. And what this book has opened me up to do is to realize zilch in the outside world can affect me unless I allow it. In your thinking, memory, mind, you allow everything to affect you. But in inspiration, wisdom, and celebration, you're flying above it and you're enjoying life. And this book gives you the feeling and the emotional oomph to open ornery magnificence, propelling hellraiser's bliss, because you have to rise above everything in your current life to be above it. You can't think, know, and memorize your way through life, because we've been taught to remember and memorize everything. And then we become stuck in yesterday. And that's basically what we're doing. But Endless Inspiration, this book right here, will expand you out of everything you desire to be. And what I really like about this book is it expanded me. I'm not trying to tell you something. And if you suffer from any kind of inner ick, this book will enlighten you and enrich you internally. This book is written to enrich and enhance the spirit within us all. And as you read this book or listen to it, you will expand. And there's a glossary in here for the words, because you expand your vocabulary and rise up to above everything. You open your eyes to new whys and a new thrill power to experience life. And this book will open you up and allow you to feel the power of me. I use first person there, but it's really the power of you. But ask yourself, who is you? But it's really about the energy of life. And energize, the geysers of gumption, enjoying the yazza snazzy self-respect within yourself. That's my new word, yazza snazzy. I like that word. This book will allow you to stop practicing and be in the game of your life. Every time I hear practice, that is where you never get in the game. You're sitting on the bench, you stench, getting slivers, trying to please others. Endless Inspiration, written by Robert A. Wilson, is going to open your eyes. And here's another little poem out of here. These are one-page poems, and this one's called Voyager's Veracity. I sense my voyager ferocity, enticing my pace-setter prowess, instantly unleashes my courageous sightseers. He has a panache to flow through my hellraiser cells. I say hi to my hellacious tour de force fortitude that opened my life to my fun of the sun relaxation. As I show the world it's my time to adventurously animate my life my way forevermore in a bigger, bolder, brighter way, as I dauntlessly display my illuminated thrill power. Thrill power is like willpower, but only thing you're thrilled to experience. But it's really about energizing the gumption within yourself to expand above everything everybody has told you to be and do. It's about doing the daredevil, omnific, terrific trail of triumph, because I rode the bronc of life, letting it buck, and then I boldly unleash any kinetic energy because I am the leader of my life. With the winning lure to understand the world shows me the way as I listen, see, taste, touch, and allow my spirit and my detached panache to move forward. This book will energize you internally, and it will stop you from moving backwards in life. Because one thing I've discovered in all this personal growth, stop trying to heal the past, because all the past is a memory of the now. The future is now, now is now. And this book is now with a futuristic foresight for you to expand through. It's about the innovation of your own internal nirvana, naturally optimized and visionary audacity today in every way to play in your fields of prosperity and peace. This book will open you up to inner peace. It's going to give you a visionary veracity to really expand through life. And this book, it expanded me so I understand what it is. This is one of my favorites. All-powerful mother wit. I sense my peerless poise, unsheath my all-powerful mother wit. To understand and admire, I am the truss of white light, lighting my paths of silence I stroll upon in my daily life as I boldly beam my heart-centered smile that gleams. My divine vigor and colorful daredevilry highlights my celestial love streaming across the heavenly skies, illuminating the cosmos with my rainbow glow. Sheens my authentic genius that emblazes my snappy spunk that enriches my day-to-day victorious rides. And see, you read that out loud and in your voice, what is going to happen to you internally? It's going to expand you. It's going to open your eyes to your own inner whys. This book will expand your genuine self, and it really will open you up to who you are in a bold, bright way. And as I sense this, I expand of who I am. Awesome and magnificent, animated, mastery in motion. But it's really about you feeling free inside and really unleashing that innovative wit within yourself. And that wit is always wisdom, innovation, and talent. It's about discovering your supernatural self. Supernatural is rising to who you are and unleashing your abilities, agility, and daredevil dexterity to understand life is adverse, controversy, and to open versatility to expand you through life. This book will expand you, and it's written in first person so you can take whatever you want from it, but it's going to engage your inner sage and uncage your crafty kinetic energy to expand your who you are. You are going to expand when you read this book, and you're going to feel a new power within yourself and a new prowess to unleash a new ability. Here's another little part of it. It's called Kevlin Enthusiasm. I now let fly my fresh, clairvoyant foresight, expands and matures me via my life festivities, feeling audaciously laudable, embellishing my posh dexterity and smooth guru skills, ceaselessly broaden my colorful wisdom, painting my rainbows of four-leaf clovers across the heavenly skies, toning my universe of love and luck as I own my idealist jubilees of utopia cornucopia. It's about the unleashing of your own dynamicism within yourself as that's incredible spiritual maturity. As you rise and shine in your new divine, dauntlessly invigorate visionary imagination, naturally expanding through life. It's about opening up who you are with inspiration, wisdom, and celebration, rather than getting caught up in the funk and the monk of thinking, knowing, and everything else. We actually think our way to know our way to where we are now and nowhere else through the memorized what it is, because our previous experiences are previous experiences, but they're the memories of the mind. So you got to unbind the mind, unwind the divine, to chime the rhyme of who you are. Chime the rhyme of your robust jazz, harmonizing my eternity so I rest and bask in the sun of my sunlit wit, willingly invigorating today's wininity. Wininity is wisdom, invigorating nirvana, initiating the nerve to intimately transcend the yazawise within yourself. But it's about opening yourself out. It's about getting a feeling of forthright fortitude to walk through life with your eyes open, your head high, and telling them, here I am, I'm surprised and wise, willing to experience my life. That's where you dance in life. You're showing the world where you're at and who you are. And if somebody tries to cut you down, that's their problem, because you're more profound and more spiritually mature than they are. So you can look them in the eye, smile, and say, thank you, I gotta go, because I ain't got time for you and your negativity, because I am walking proud and loud, living outlandish utopia, dancing my life to my promised land. That's where life is won, is inside you. We've been taught to be controlled by the external world, and that's what's happening right now. But when you unwind the divine and you chime the rhyme of that sublime divinity, understanding you're large and living proof of your colorful charisma to expand the world. You are a charm that disarms everything in the world. That's what it is. But enjoy life. You know that as the chaos and the challenges and the tragedies occur, we just got to experience them. But you got to query them and question them, because there's something deeper hid in there, and something I understand in tragedies now that I kind of want to share with you, because this book, a tragedy is where people are forced to let go of something to expand of something else. But we've been taught to be attached. And this book, Endless Inspiration, will allow you to dance with who you are in a bright, bold way. And it will allow you to expand out of everything, because you're going to feel the power of yourself, but you're going to feel the felicity within yourself, because you're going to be embellish the cheery self within you, but you're going to feel your self-worth expand who you are and energize who you are. You know, I had fun when I proofread this book the second time, because I published it once and then I looked at it. I wasn't satisfied with it, so I republished the book. And my stuff is written unpunctuated with minimal punctuation, but it's also written in 3 lines. It's got a capital letter, 3 lines, 3 dots, because it's like life. It's continuous. You know, a period ends something. 3 dots is continuous. So you're continually opening your feelings and emotions to expand and energize your brain power that excites your brain prowess, that colors your world with your wisdom, opportunities, realizing love, dancing who you are today. And one of the poems in here is Prospering Wisdom. I hear the universe express rare prospering wisdom to me, unblocking my snappy, sassy zest of my innovative insight, vividly expressing newfangled, revel-rousing Lexus to the heavens, skywriting my bright inspirations, lighting up enterprising Xanadu, electrifying serendipitous bliss, kissing my victor's prowess to relish my new understanding, to realize and esteem confusion is raw wisdom. And right now, we're confused. We're not in a bind. We're just confused. And when we unleash the muse within us, we're going to masterfully unlock sassy, enterprising wizardry, and we're going to expand out of this in a bold, bright way. And we're going to realize that life is an endless inspiration with deathless wisdom flowing and unfathomable festive celebrations within us to enlighten and embrace the world in a bright, bold way. But endless inspiration, this book will open you up to expand of something new. And it's in audio on chirp.com. It's all in the commentary. But if you can unleash and unlock who you are, you're going to be the fostering father fortitude, mother wit of your life. You're going to expand within yourself. You're going to energize new things within yourself. But endless inspiration, written by me, Robert A. Wilson, will engage you in your own inner self to unlock and unleash things, the unexplained, unexampled, unfathomable, and unknown of your own abilities, agilities, and express who you are to the world. And you will be pleasantly surprised at the wisdom, inspiration, and celebrations that are within you. This book will unlock them and allow you to begin the victor stroll into your winner's circle and expand of who you are. When you take the word change out of your life and use the word expand, you disengage the pain and the memories of yesterday and open up the new now wow that really allows you to awesomely, victoriously open wealth and health within yourself. It's really about engaging in your own self and thinking you got to change the past, fix the past. That's all bullcrap. You got to experience the now to expand out of the yesterday. When you start understanding your now is the same as yesterday, you start understanding you expanded the now. And I have expanded this, and this is what Cowboy Wisdom coaches and speaks about. The outer world is your inner world, and the world has taught us to stay in the same swirling, twirling turmoil so that we're easy to control. Once you stop the swirling, twirling turmoil and open up the trend-setting tenacity within you, you become the winner of your life, and you are the champion of your own celebrations that really invigorate the power and the prowess within yourself. You are a powerhouse of wisdom, inspiration, talent, innovation. You're all the divine grandeur the universe begs for, but it's us opening ourselves to who we are. And I'm going to close with the first poem of this book. It's called Endless Inspiration. I feel my endless inspirations dawn my life's everlasting spiritual splendor. In spirit's nirvana serenity powers up my inspiring revelations. Activating trendsetter imagination optimizes never-ending enterprise and wisdom to flow through my veins of vibrancy, energizing my warrior's nerve. To rise and shine, awaken my animated inspiration to feel my swashbuckler sass. Excites my explorer lure. Because you are the explorer, your life is the mystery. But you can carry the mystical, magical mystique to be unique and unleash the utopian visionary within yourself. And this book, I got it down in a deal where you can get it audio and you can get it on BookBaby. Just unleash yourself and allow yourself to feel the freedom of endless inspiration. Thank you. I am Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom. I am a hypnotherapist, NLP practitioner, timeline coach, published author of Endless Inspiration. And this book is my pride and joy, and it expanded me, and it will expand you. My website's mycowboywisdom.com, and my books are available on amazon.com/author/Robert A. Wilson. But Endless Inspiration is the freedom to expand through life and unhooking the books and all the crap of yesterday to feel the celebrations of the now. Because that's all we experience is now. We don't have a yesterday, we have now. And the new now is unknown, unexplained, unexampled, unfathomable bliss that we can all enjoy when we let go of yesterday and expand to the new now wow. Feel our natural nirvana of enterprising enlightenment, feeling the sweet surrender of our self-worth to ourselves. And with that, I'm going to say goodnight, and I want to thank everybody for being here. And this book, Endless Inspiration, will expand you in a bright, bold way. Thank you and good night.